This is the speaking test for International English Language Testing System. Today is 15th of September 2023. The candidate is Sahil Arora. My name is Vikas. I'm going to be your IELTS test examiner today, and the examiner number is 1934. Hello. Hi, sir. May I know your full name, please? Yeah, my full name is Sahil Arora. You can call me with my first name, Sahil. Sahil, can I have your ID? For sure, sir. Here it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Well, Sahil, in this first part for IELTS speaking, I will ask you some questions about yourself, and most of them are personal. Sahil, are you a student or do you work? Well, I'm a student. I just now completed my graduation in medical stream from Kurukshetra University. So I'm looking to pursue my study now in the United States of America to do masters there. And where are you from, Sahil? I'm from a small town, Niktu, which is in district Karnal in state of Haryana that is located in northern part of India. Let's talk about your hometown. So, is it a good place to live? Well, yes, it's really a good place to live because it completes all the basic requirements which a village or town should have, such as good hospitals, good public places, parks, as well as schools also. So it's a good place to live. And is there something that you would like to change or improve about this place? Well, if I got a chance to improve something about my town, then the first thing would be I would like to be the streets and roads more neat and clean because all the time when vehicles passed from there, it used to be more polluted and a more dirty area. So I would like to improve that. Apart from that, there is a public restaurant and public hospital which is also not well maintained by the people and by the staff. So I would like to maintain that also. Let's talk about your hometown in the past. So, how has your hometown changed in the past couple of years? Well, as we all know, technology has bring a lots of changes in all the places nowadays. In the past, we didn't have the particular things and the requirements such as good hospitals, good schools, as well as parks. But nowadays, we have all the requirements fulfilled by the government and the municipal party of our hometown. So all the things are available there. Apart from this, there is the additional restaurants and private companies, and there is an rice mill also in the area. So it has been changed a lot as compared to the past. Great. Do you plan to live in the same place in future? Well, I would say yes, but as of now, as I just said, I wanted to pursue my study in USA, so I would have to go to US for my higher studies. But once I will complete that, I will for sure come back and live in the same town as it really belongs to my heart. Let's talk about noisy places. So, do you like to stay in a noisy place? Well, I would say a big no to this because noisy place always used to be very terrible places, and I'm also not an exception. It's really a torture for me as well. As living at noisy places always put a bad impact on our physical as well as mental health. Apart from this, as I'm a student belongs to medical stream, so I always focused on my studies very hard, very good, and I like quiet places because to be more focused about my studies. Are there any quiet places in your city? Well, there are few quiet places in my city, such as the public library and the police station where a person cannot make that much noise. Apart from this, there are some more places like the schools and colleges where in the surrounding of that we cannot make that much noise because there is a frames of rules and restrictions made by the municipal parties. Do people have the right to make noise? Well, I would say it depend on occasion to occasion. If it's some occasions like celebrating something like wedding anniversary or party or birthday parties, on that occasions people used to have some plenty of time to make noise, but that is also limited. Like in our area, the maximum time a party can make noise is till 10 p.m. After that, that is known that is illegal. Do you like loud music? Well, I would say a big no to this because, as I said, I'm a kind of calm person and I always like the place where it's not too much noise. As moreover, being on a louder place always put a bad impact on our health as well as it always distract me from my studies. So I do not like to be at that now noisy places. Let's talk about chatting. So, Sahil, do you often chat with your friends? Well, I would say yes. I used to chat with my friends on several occasions, such as when I have to ask something about my studies. Apart from this, as I'm a cricket lover and my friends are also like to play cricket, so we always chat on the occasions like the recently happened matches and the future matches which are going to be happen. Do you prefer to chat online or face to face? Well, I would say both because it depends on the occasion and the particular point where we are chatting. If I'm living surrounding the that person with whom I will have to chat, then I can prefer individual chatting because by doing individual chatting, we can get all the expressions and the natural things from the person. Moreover, chatting on online can help us to communicate with those who are living far away from us and in the cases where we can't have the opportunity to meet them. Why? Because it's hard to get there and as it will be time consuming as well as it will be impossible to be at some places like some of my friends living abroad like Canada and New Zealand and I can't be there because I don't have the visa and I'm busy in my hectic schedule so I don't even have the time to go there. Do you prefer group chat or individual chat? Well, I always prefer individual chat because, according to my perception, group chat always ends up on a negative and confused conclusions. On the other hand, doing an individual chat can help us to bring more ideas and can end positively. So, Sahil, what do you do if you have to disagree with someone? Well, when I will be disagree from someone, then the first thing I would do is most probably I would try to correct them if I have the particular knowledge about the field. Moreover, if the person is not getting agree, then I would just stay calm and listen what will they say. Well, thank you. That's the end of your speaking part one. In this part 2 for IELTS speaking, I will be giving you a topic to speak upon. You have to speak on this topic for 1 or 2 minutes. You can make notes if you wish to, and you have 1 minute for the preparation of the notes. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Here is a pencil and paper. Thank you, sir. To make notes on. And you have to speak on the topic. Your topic is describe a place in your country that you think is interesting. Well, you may start speaking now. India is incredibly unique in terms of its culture and tradition. As well, there are lots of places and cities which is very interesting to visit, and I must like to visit. If here I must talk about a city which I see it seems interesting for me, and I would like to visit there, then it would be none other than Amritsar, which is in the center of Punjab. Amritsar is really a beautiful place to visit, as it is a spiritual place as well as it has all the other facilities and good things available like famous cuisines and it also has Baga border there. So it's a really a spiritual place which is for Sikhism as all the Sikh people of Sikh community from the India come here to visit and to worship for their god. Apart from this, the main thing is that this is the first ever temple which is made up of gold that is in whole of the Asia. So this is really very attractive and moreover in the particular temple it is a sarovar there that is basically a pond in which we can see a lots of fishes and blue and fresh water there. Moreover, I would like to visit on this city with my parents only because this, as I just said, this city is really very interesting to visit. Moreover, it also has the famous restaurants there where we can just eat delicious foods like well, thank you so much, Sahil. That's the end of your cue card. Can I have the pen and paper back? Thank you. Thank you. In the last part for IELTS speaking, I'll be asking you some general questions about the topic you just spoke upon. So, Sahil, do you travel a lot? Well, to be honest, no, I do not travel a lot because I'm a person who is in the academics and I do not have that much time to traveling. But on some occasions, when we will have to meet up our friends and parents on some birthday parties and celebrations, then I would prefer to travel. And why do people travel basically? What is the general purpose of traveling? Well, there are numerous reasons behind this. People travel for lots of reasons, such as their official works, as well as celebrating to go some particular place. Moreover, people used to travel for their basic needs as well, as some people are in the occupation of the driving and in the transportation only, so they travel just for their occupation. Apart from this, some people makes travel vlogs, so they travel for just making the videos by going on a particular place. Moreover, talking about myself, I would like to travel just to go to particular place and visit a new city and getting a more experience and knowing more about the culture of the place. So let's talk about tourism and traveling. So, what benefit does it bring if a place or a town has a historical monument or any tourist attraction? Well, there are lots of benefits of if a particular place has the tourism attraction. The first and foremost will be it will help in increasing the economy of the government, because if place has the tourism attraction, then obviously lots of people will visit on that place, and it will help in boosting the economy. Moreover, by making a tourist spot on a public place will enhance on the particular place, we can just go and can get to know about more of the culture, because from different culture people will visit on that particular place, and we have a chance to get together and can know about their culture more. Do you think living in a tourist place is a good idea? Well, I have a mixed opinion on this, but up to a large extent, I would say no, because it will be really a crowded place, and as people will come from all over the country and from in foreign as well to visit the place, and it would be the high rush of transportation as well as the noise pollution as well. But on the other hand, it would be beneficial to living there also, because by living on that place, we can just fulfill all the demands, all the facilities such as transportation, schools, buses, and everything. Why do some people believe that small towns are better for living as compared to the bigger cities? Well, some people believe that small town is better from the cities. The reason could be perhaps because small town always used to be a peaceful and calm place to visit, because it's in the countryside and doesn't contain that much industrialized area as well as transportation. So it's a quiet place to live. Apart from this, in the villages and the towns, people are more socialized and they used to. Well, thank you so much, Sahil. That's the end of your IELTS speaking test. Thank you. Thank you, sir.